This is RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy. Hey guys, so today we are going to be unboxing and testing out to see the look and feel of the PlayStation 5 DualSense wireless controller. And I'm going to compare the look and feel overall to the DualShock 4 for PlayStation 4 and a custom built PlayStation 4 controller that I did, which was from Scuff. And this is the one that I needed to beat because this has been my daily use for over a year now. It was so good. And again, I actually kind of like that the wideness kind of looks closer to the Scuff than it does in comparison to the PS4. So let's go ahead and unbox this and see how it is. All right. There we go. This is key. And let's go ahead. So here it is. All right. Joysticks feel solid. Button pressing feels good. The grip is really good. Like, again, it's kind of like a happy medium. We'll go over the comparison in a second, but definitely a lot better. Like the way the triggers feel. And the button pressing is awesome. And I don't think my camera will be able to get it. I'm going to take some close-up photos of it. But basically, this entire grip pattern is the triangles, squares, X's, and circles around here. So that's kind of a cool tidbit. Gives you that really good grip. So let's see what else is in the box. And that's it. They don't provide any Type-C cable or anything like that. You get the controller and the paperwork, and that's about it. So let's go ahead and put that to the side. Okay, so now I have all three here so I can kind of feel each one out. So let me go to Old Faithful PS4. So this is so funny, like feeling it from this to this automatically I can tell the D-pad is a better. Okay, feel this one. Buttons feel better on this one, but obviously that could be because it's newer as well, so that's one thing you have to keep in mind when it comes to it. Yeah, the controllers, I will say the joysticks are a little bit, feel like more precise in terms of it. Like this one feels like it's a hair trigger, whereas this one definitely has more precision. I'm not sure if it has a little bit more height too. It could be a little bit taller. That is one of the ways you can make it feel a little bit more precise. And yeah, this D-pad feels very cheap in comparison to this one. This one feels really solid. And again, I am actually a person that loves PlayStation controllers way more than Xbox, so I am that guy. I actually do not like the Xbox controller, and I feel like a whole bunch of people just stopped watching. So yeah, the triggers feel a lot better, in my opinion, on this one, so it feels really solid. Thank God for Type-C. I mean, that is one thing that I really was just so dated with these, the fact that they were micro. Okay, so felt the grip on this. Now I got to go to my custom one. So I'm not gonna lie, the grip is better on this one in comparison to this. It's actually all rubber or feels like rubber compared to this, which still feels plasticky. So the grip is going to be better on this one right away. Yeah, custom is still going to be better triggers, I would say. Now, these are custom joysticks, so you can actually choose what you like. I actually like it to have a hump going out instead of the indent that you get on the PlayStation ones. I feel that is better and comparable. I like that these are taller, so these are taller in comparison to these. So again, I can do more precision, but comparable. I actually like the buttons the best on the PlayStation 5 controller. I'm not gonna lie, I like the PlayStation button. And okay, so this makes all the difference in the world. I wish Sony would have an option like this. Maybe if they do an Elite controller like Xbox, they can do it, but this is one thing that I love so much. It just makes it perfect. But if I take this off, actually this feels better. If I take this off, these four feel better than this, but this is meant to be used with this, and yeah, with this it's so much better. And in terms of the other buttons, they feel just as clicky. So yeah, I would say in comparison to these two, PlayStation 5 controller, definitely like just complete upgrade of the PS4 controller. I think I don't see anyone liking this one more just because the buttons feel better, the joysticks feel definitely better, way more precision. The D-pad feels worlds better. That's probably the biggest upgrade. And I like the way the triggers feel, and these feel too loose. I mean, again, they have been used this was one of my original PS4 controllers. So they have been used for a long time, but this feels good to me. Like I can kind of mash it if I need to, or, you know, just tap it and have a good pop-up when I need it. So yeah, I have to say I'm very happy with the way PlayStation went in comparison to this. So compared to a PS4 controller, the PlayStation 5 controller is just worlds better. So yeah, completely defeated the PS4 controller. However, compared to a custom controller, I hope PlayStation offers something like this. Now, I know Scuff ended up having a deal with PS4, and they had Scuff PS4 official controllers later on. Maybe that'll be it, but this controller, I think I paid like 180 bucks for. So it was just as expensive as like Elite style controller for Xbox, but I do not regret it for 1 second. This was definitely worth the price for a person that games for years to come. So I could see myself buying something like this for that in terms of it. But yeah, I way better than the original controller, but in comparing to these two, I would want to see something like a rubber grip on the back. This is a much better grip, much better feel in the hand than the PS4 controller. But I would want a rubber grip if possible on the back to just get that really good, like, you know, nothing's knocking this out of my hand like a rubber grip really does offer for it. Joysticks, I would want to see custom tweaking like I was able to with this one. If I can get this on a D-pad, it would be phenomenal. Buttons, again, these are actually better buttons. And triggers, I mean, these are pretty much comparable in terms of, this is customized so I can fine tune these, but basically this is almost exactly how I have it when it comes to triggers. So yeah, very happy, even comparing to a custom PS4 controller, and I think I paid 60 bucks for this controller, I want to say. It really was comparable. So overall, I will say that the PlayStation 5 controller is a solid upgrade from PS4. Even comparing to customs, I would say they're on par, maybe a little bit weaker on some part, but definitely a good solid upgrade. Very happy with this. Can't wait to test it out. I'm going to be getting the PS5 at launch, but I will be testing this out with Android because I heard you can connect it to it. If you want to see that video, let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you as always for watching. This has been RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy.
Thank you for watching our video. If you liked it, why don't you go ahead and subscribe up there. Make sure you follow us on social media right here. And of course, check out our latest video up there. And right down here, you're going to find the perfect video for you. Or at least that's what YouTube tells me. Thanks again.